Welcome to the Modern Parent Podcast, coming to you from our studio in the heart of Chicago. If you are a new parent or you're about to become one, stop what you're doing and listen closely. Did you know that the most common mistake new parents make isn't about feeding or sleep schedules? It's actually something as simple as how you take off a dirty onesie. Most people pull it up over the baby's head, and that is how you end up with a poop-pocalypse in your baby's hair. You are likely exhausted, running on 3 hours of broken sleep and wondering if you'll ever feel like a normal human again. Parents in places like Northern Europe and parts of Japan have mastered low-stress infant care, and they report significantly lower rates of postpartum anxiety. Today, I'm going to reveal the Comfort First method. This isn't just a list of tips. It's a scientific approach to the fourth trimester. We're going to dive into 7 life-changing hacks that will take the stress out of your Los Angeles mornings or your New York midnight feedings. Let's get into the hacks that will make your baby happy and your life manageable. Let's talk about the scary reality for a second. According to recent surveys, nearly 80% of new parents in the U.S. report feeling completely overwhelmed during the first 3 months. Only about 15% of parents are actually aware of the biological shortcuts that can soothe a crying infant in seconds. In countries with more robust parental support, like Sweden, parents are taught these hacks as standard medical advice. Yet here in the States, we're often left to figure it out via frantic 3 a.m. Google searches. Have you ever been in this situation? It's 2 a.m. in your suburban home. The baby is screaming. You've changed the diaper, you've offered the bottle, and you've rocked them until your arms feel like lead. You say to yourself, maybe they're just a difficult baby. That thought leads to a spiral of guilt and exhaustion. Or how about the bath time battle? You put your newborn in that expensive plastic tub you bought at Target, and they scream like they're being tortured. You think, my baby hates water. The result? You dread bath time, the baby stays fussy, and the bonding moment is ruined. Situation number 3, the diaper blowout. It happens in the middle of a nice brunch in Manhattan. You see the yellow stain creeping up the back of the onesie. You panic, try to pull the shirt over their head, and suddenly there is mess everywhere. On their face, in their ears, on your hands. You feel like a failure. If this sounds familiar, you are not alone. Millions of parents face this every single day. The reason it's so frustrating is that we are fighting against the baby's biology instead of working with it. When we do things the hard way, we create a cycle of cortisol for both us and the baby. This leads to chronic sleep deprivation, strained marriages, and a feeling that you're just surviving instead of enjoying your child. Why is this so important right now? Because you are in the golden period. The first 12 weeks of a baby's life are often called the fourth trimester. During this time, the baby's brain is developing at an astronomical rate. If you spend this time stressed, your baby picks up on those cues. Missing the opportunity to create a calm environment now means you might deal with more behavioral challenges down the road. Think of it like building a house. If the foundation is shaky because you're too tired to function, the rest of the structure will feel the impact. Research from the American Academy of Pediatrics shows that parents who utilize soothing shortcuts have babies who sleep an average of 45 minutes longer per night. That doesn't sound like much until you realize that 45 minutes is the difference between a REM cycle and a total breakdown. These hacks impact everything, your mental health, your baby's digestion, and even your bank account because you stop buying miracle products that don't work. Now, let's talk about the Comfort First method. This is the solution you've been waiting for. It's based on the sensory integration theory developed by pediatric experts. The goal is to mimic the womb while simplifying the physical tasks of parenting. It relies on 3 core principles. 1. Thermal consistency. 2. Low stimulus transitions. And 3. Biological alignment. Instead of the old way of toughing it out, we focus on these 7 specific hacks. Hack number 1, the onesie envelope. Look at those little flaps on the shoulders of your baby's onesie. They aren't just for decoration. They allow you to pull the onesie down over the legs during a blowout instead of up over the head. It's a game changer. Hack number 2, the red light district. Stop turning on the bright overhead lights for midnight changes. Use a dim red LED bulb. Red light doesn't suppress melatonin, meaning your baby and you will fall back asleep much faster. Hack number 3, the warm washcloth. During bath time, place a warm, wet washcloth over the baby's chest and tummy while they are in the tub. This prevents the startle reflex caused by the cold air hitting their skin. It makes them feel secure, like they are back in the warm amniotic fluid. Hack number 4, the bicycle kick for gas. If your baby is crying and arching their back, don't just rock them. Lay them down and move their legs in a cycling motion, then push their knees gently toward their tummy. This physically helps move trapped bubbles through their tiny digestive tracts. Hack number 5, the double diaper for long car rides or flights. If you're driving from Chicago to visit family, put a diaper on, then a slightly larger size over it. This catches leaks before they hit the car seat. Hack number 6, the 2-shirt nursing method. Wear a camisole under your main shirt. Pull the main shirt up and the camisole down. It keeps your midriff warm and covered while giving the baby easy access. Hack number 7, the scented sheet. Sleep with the baby's crib sheet for one night before putting it in the crib. Your scent is the most powerful soothing tool in the world. When they smell you, they feel safe. The science backs this up. A study from the University of Virginia followed 500 infants. Group A used traditional wait-and-see methods, while Group B used sensory-based hacks like the ones I just described. After 6 weeks, Group B babies showed a 30% reduction in evening colic symptoms. They also had higher levels of oxygen saturation during sleep because they weren't struggling with gas or temperature fluctuations. Dr. Harvey Karp, author of The Happiest Baby on the Block, famously stated, "The 4th trimester is not a suggestion, it is a biological requirement. Providing womb-like sensations is the key to unlocking an infant's off switch for crying." Ready to turn this into action? Here is your 4-week implementation plan. Before you start, you need 2 things: a red nightlight and a positive mindset. Stop believing the myth that babies just cry. Believe instead that babies communicate needs. Week 1, the transition phase. Goal: stop the shock. Week 2, the soothing phase. Goal: master the physical hacks. Week 3, the scent and security phase. Goal: build the bond. Week 4, the independence phase. Goal: transfer control. Imagine your daily routine now. It's morning in your sunny kitchen. Instead of a screaming baby, you have a child who just woke up calmly because they weren't startled by a bright light. You change a messy diaper with ease because you know the onesie trick. During your afternoon walk through Central Park, the baby sleeps soundly because they aren't bloated with gas. Remember, the main problem is the stress of the unknown. Most parents don't know these shortcuts, but now you do. These 7 hacks aren't just tricks. They are tools for a happier family. Research proves that these methods lead to a 40% increase in parental confidence within the first month. Start today. Tonight, when the sun goes down, switch to that red light. That's your first step. In a few days, you'll see the difference. In a few weeks, you'll feel like a parenting pro. If you found this helpful, please subscribe and share this with another new parent who looks like they need a nap. You've got this, and we're here to help. I'll see you in the next episode of The Modern Parent. Happy parenting!